Yo, what's up? So for today's video, I'm doing a trade recap of how I made $500 and I think $60, $550 trading today. So this is exactly how. So coming into the morning, I came in with a pretty bullish bias, considering this looked like a clear market maker buy model. Let me mark it out for you guys. So we had all of this, sell side of the curve, and then we had this was our potential buy side of the curve right here. Reason I like this is we tapped into a 1 hour here and respected it very nicely and filled it very nicely. Look, price respected it very nicely. Then, pretty sure, right? Okay, this is thank you. Alright, yeah. So, how the fuck? Alright, yeah. So we had this nice market maker buy model here. Also, look at the 4 hour. Price pretty much respected it to the tick. And then we had a manipulation lower into the 1 hour. Then we have a lot of highs above, and this is like our internal market maker buy model, like obviously within this whole big leg as our higher time frame market maker buy model. And obviously this is just a retracement and then the market maker buy model within. So that's what I was thinking coming into the morning. And then once market opened, let me go ahead and delete this. So once market opened, price was actually kind of weird, right? So we had like this little move down here, and I thought that was going to be a manipulation lower because price opened right here, and then it manipulated higher. We actually tapped into a 1 hour, which I'll show. Let me go ahead and delete this. So there's a 1 hour somewhere here, which we tapped and respected. Yeah, the 1 hour was... yeah, right here. Like, price did go above it, but like we ultimately, like, on a 1 hour candle, if price would have closed below, would have respected it because the bodies would have closed below it. But you can see, like, we just came, we traded, we filled it, we started trading lower. So I thought we respected the 1 hour fair value gap, and I was like, all right, what if we now want to come lower, maybe come towards this one unfilled? No, not this unfilled. Let me find it. Yeah, this unfilled 1 hour. I'm like, what do we want to trade lower and come to this unfilled 1 hour? But again, I was being conditionist, and then I saw this right here. So we inverted this, and that's showing bearish order flow, right? We have these relative equal lows, and we got an SMT here with ES right here. But I mean, no, and then ES had equal lows here. So this low and this low had equal lows. And so I was like, yeah, it looks pretty good for shorts. And then so once price tapped back into this 5 minute right here, after inverting this 5 minutes, so keep in mind, first off, we inverse this 5 minute. Once we tapped back into this 5 minute, let me actually go on the 1 minute and show you guys what's up. So on the 1 minute time frame, we tapped back into it. We were like about to close, so price was looking and was respecting it. And then we got this close, which was my entry. Alright, so it is right here. It closed to the tick and I entered. Problem was there was 10 a.m. news. On Alpha Futures, you can't trade it for the 4 minutes from 9:58 to 10:02. So I was breaking the rules. And once I entered the trade, I like fully forgot about 10 a.m. news. And then that's like 10 seconds after I was in the trade, it moved a little lower because of 10 a.m. news. I'm like, oh shit, this is news. So I automatically exited the trade. I made like $20, $30 on this trade. And ultimately it didn't end up hitting. 10 a.m. news ended up taking us higher, which is good that I exited the trade. And yeah, I was still at 10 a.m. news. I fully forgot, and I'm obviously not going to take a trade 1 minute before 10 a.m. news. So after that, again, I was being conditionist. Like I said, it would have been nice to take out this, and then move higher. That could have been one scenario. Another scenario is we just fully inverse this 5 minute. Look, we fully came lower, took out these lows. Let's see what lows. Oh yeah, we took out these lows. Um, we made a little SMT here. Once he inverted this 5 minute, I was like, we are definitely coming to take out this high right here. Alright. But I'm not gonna enter it right here because like what the fuck is this? Unless I'm targeting higher price, but honestly I just wanted to see a retrace, so I went into the 2 minute. Actually no, I went into the 5 minute and I saw this. This was price on the 5 minute and where I could potentially see an entry. So then after breaking up through it, which was here, there's a candle that closed above it. Well, right here. I wanted to see a retrace, right? So on the 2 minute, I saw this retrace into the 2 minute and I entered pretty much like right here. Like right here. And then I put my stop somewhere here. Final target here. Stop was like right here, I'm pretty sure. Below this 5 minute. This was my stop and my trade was actually no, it was like, so this was my trade and this was my target. It was pretty good that there was some stacked lows here. I ended up making around $530 on this trade. I would have recovered my funded account. I was thinking about holding either towards, look, let me show. Either towards this intermediate high, which would have been like $600 of profit, or towards this 500. What the fuck am I saying? So this 5 minute high, which was like $900 of profit. I held to this, would have been a 1 to 2.5. So I risked like 375 times 2.5. Yeah, there was a $900 of profit towards this high. I wanted to hold to here. My friend was holding to here, but I honestly wanted to be greedy and hold towards here. And then even after the trade, I was crashing out that I didn't hold. But I knew it was the correct thing to just close here at the 1 to 1.3 or like 1 to 1.4. Because this is a good enough RR for my model, and honestly, like holding here for no reason is just trying to extend my targets when I can already get a good enough RR to here. So after the trade, like I said, I was getting mad. I was like, bro, I could have recovered my funded because I would have made 900. I would have been in profit, or like nearly in profit. I was like, bro, I would have recovered my funded. I was like getting mad. I was texting my friend, but I realized, and my friend told me that, which is true. Which was a 1 to 1.35. It was just like, I'm pretty sure it might have been at the C. I don't know where it was. Honestly, let me go on the 2 minute. Yeah, I honestly don't know where my stop was. That's something pretty bad. I like, because when it closed so high, I'm like, alright, yeah, fuck this. And then I kind of like took the idea off my mind of entering the trade. And then once I saw retracing to the 2 minute and started reacting, is when I'm like, oh shit, this could be a good ass setup. So when I entered, once we had a little like retrace a little lower because we were like up here, and I'm pretty sure my stop was somewhere here. That's the bad thing about my trade. I didn't have like a good stop. So that's one lesson to learn from this trade. Like, know where the fuck your stop is. I'm pretty sure I put it below this 5 minutes. I didn't want to see price go below the 5 minutes, so I put it like somewhere around here. But honestly, I don't remember. But yeah, just a good lesson to hold towards here. And yeah, that's it for today's trade. Actually, let's go check out where my entry was. So like I said, I entered this trade kind of rushed because I didn't realize that, and I didn't calculate my risk properly. So I entered with 2, with 4, and then with 2, because with 4 my stop loss would have been like way down here and I didn't want that. So I bought 2 more. Let's go on the 1 second time frame and see where exactly my entry was. So I bought the 4 like around here, maybe, yeah, once price started coming lower, I bought the 4 on here. And then I bought the 2 way down here. So my average order must have been somewhere around like here. So average order somewhere around there. Can I see how much? I made around. I'm pretty sure, yeah, my stop was like somewhere. Oh shit. Like right here. This was my trade. Honestly, like I didn't have a good stop loss. That's alright. So lessons from this trade: have a good stop loss. Know where you're placing your stop loss. Don't be rushed. Cause we're pretty rushed on this trade. And like had the idea of entering off the retrace kind of late. And another lesson is don't be too greedy and want to hold like forever. Cause this was enough for the hour that I had on this trade. I risked 350 and I was gonna make like 520. That's enough for my model. Above a 1 to 1 is good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's trade recap. And yeah, peace out, guys.